In every neighborhood, there's someone everyone trusts, the familiar face who watches your children, the person you'd never suspect a harm. For the families in this quiet town, that person was their babysitter. But when a hidden basement secret was uncovered, their trust shattered forever. This is the story of how one discovery exposed a terrifying double life and revealed that evil doesn't always lurk in the shadows. Sometimes it's sitting right in your living room. Emily Carter was just 24 years old. Born and raised in the same county, she was known as dependable, friendly, and always available. She started babysitting at age 16 and quickly became the go-to sitter in her neighborhood. Families spoke of her as if she were part of their own. Parent interview reenacted. She was wonderful with the kids. They adored her. We never once thought twice about leaving them with her. Emily didn't just watch children. She cooked for them, helped with homework, read bedtime stories. Her reputation spread by word of mouth. But as trust deepened, so did the danger no one saw coming. On a warm July night, the Parker family returned home from a dinner party. 6-year-old Lily was tucked in bed. Emily sat calmly in the living room, flipping through a book. Everything seemed normal. Emily gave her usual cheerful update. Lily had eaten dinner, played a bit, and gone to bed without trouble. The Parkers thanked her, paid her, and went to sleep. It wasn't until the next morning that something unusual stirred suspicion. Mrs. Parker noticed the basement door was slightly open. Odd. It was usually locked. She smelled something strange, a damp chemical odor. She thought she heard faint scratching noises from the far corner. Startled, she told her husband. Mr. Parker reenacted. It's probably just a mouse. Don't worry about it. But the unease stayed with her. She couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. Days later, the Parkers hired a plumber to repair a leak. While inspecting the pipes, he noticed something disturbing. The wall near the washer had been crudely patched, as if someone had recently tampered with it. Behind the drywall, he found a small hidden crawl space. Inside, children's toys and clothing, none of them belonging to the Parkers. Snack wrappers, juice boxes, and hand-drawn pictures signed with names no one recognized. And a backpack containing a missing person flyer for a girl from a neighboring town who had disappeared 3 years earlier. The plumber froze. He immediately alerted the Parkers, who called police. Detectives quickly confirmed the items matched several open missing child cases from nearby counties. Emily Carter, the babysitter, became the prime suspect. At first, she appeared calm during questioning. She claimed she had no idea how the items got there. She suggested maybe previous homeowners had left them. But detectives weren't convinced. Detective reenacted. Emily, these toys, these clothes, they belong to missing children. You've babysat in every one of these areas. Are you telling us that's a coincidence? Emily offered no clear explanation. Digging deeper, investigators uncovered a disturbing past. Emily had grown up in foster care, with allegations of neglect and abuse that were never fully addressed. Former foster families describe her as clingy and possessive toward younger children. In one case, she had disappeared for hours with a foster sibling, only to return with evasive answers. She had built a life that seemed ordinary, but her obsession with children never went away. Prosecutors would later argue that Emily collected trophies from children she babysat, mementos to relive the sense of control she had. Emily was charged with multiple counts of child abduction, evidence tampering, possession of materials linked to missing minors. During the trial, prosecutors painted Emily as a predator hiding in plain sight. Prosecutor reenacted. She wasn't just a babysitter. She was a hunter, and the homes of trusting families became her hunting ground. Parents testified in shock. Some broke down on the stand. Parent witness. She sat in our living room, smiling, laughing. We trusted her with our children, and all that time she was keeping secrets in our basement. Emily, for her part, showed little emotion. At times, she even smirked as evidence was presented. After weeks of testimony, the jury reached a verdict: guilty on all counts. She was sentenced to life in prison without parole. The community was devastated. Parents struggled with guilt, questioning how they could have missed the signs. The Parkers moved out of their home. Though they renovated the basement, they admitted it never felt the same again. Cold case units across the state began re-examining files, linking Emily to multiple disappearances that had haunted families for years. Trust is the foundation of family, community, and childhood itself. But in this case, it became the very weapon used to shatter it. Emily Carter wasn't just a babysitter everyone trusted. She was a predator, hiding in plain sight, using kindness as camouflage, and turning the safest place in a child's world into the most dangerous. It took one plumber's discovery in a basement to unravel her carefully constructed lie, and to remind us all that evil doesn't always knock. Sometimes we invite it in,